Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. Today I'm excited because we are live, as you see on a Google Hangout this morning. It's Sunday morning, I know, last day of the month. If you guys know anything about sales and retail and direct sales, the last day of November is super crazy. Super crazy because it's the last day of the month. It's the last day of the busiest month. The holiday season is coming. It's probably it's the last month before we can order for Christmas. So there's just a ton going on. But on top of that, I have a guest with us today because she is getting ready to promote to director. So I'm going to introduce her to you guys. She's on my team. Super excited that she's going to be making director. But I wanted to ask her a few questions and kind of introduce you guys to her on my network, because I think it's important that you guys get to know my team too, okay? So you guys all know Shawnee. She's one of my directors under my, what do they call it, on my front line. And Susan Saucier, who's in Canada, is actually part of my front line as well, and she's going to be promoting to director today. Super excited. I cannot wait for the workstation to update so that we can celebrate together. So without further ado, here is Susan Saucier. Say hi.
Hi. I'm so excited.
Oh, great. All right. So I'm just going to ask her a couple questions, and it's not going to be a very long recording or a long video because I know that we've got stuff to do. We've got to get out there and sell some more today. We got some snow, so I don't know if it's snowing where you are, Susan, but it's kind of a dreary stay in the house, work our Sensi business kind of a day. So, so I guess I want to first ask you real quick, what made you choose to join Sensi in the first place?
You. I knew you before Sensi, and you asked me to join. I didn't know of the products. I never saw a product. And so when it came double bonus kit month in August, I said, hey, I'm going to give it a try. Not expecting anything, I'm going to try it. And as you said, try it. You don't have anything to lose. So I tried it, and it happened.
And here you are, almost a director today.
Yes.
Oh, great, great. Okay, so what does being a director mean in Sensi? So in other words, what do we have to do? Maybe you want to grab a catalog if you don't know it off the top of your head, but at this point I think you probably do.
Yeah.
What do we need to do as a consultant to become a director? So are there different stages before we hit director, and what do we have to do?
Okay. Yes, there are different stages. The first stage is becoming certified. When you have 1,000 PRV, you become certified. Then you go up to lead as soon as you have a new recruit, and that recruit certifies, and you have 500 PRV, and then you go up. As you recruit, as you build a team, you go up certain levels. And director, I needed 500 PRV and 10,000 GW as a team wholesale group, and I need 3 active consultants, frontline consultants.
Okay, excuse, I just had some people that just walked in, so I'm going to ask you a long question so that you can answer it, and I can mute off my off my video. So the next thing that I want to ask you is, what does it mean for you to be a director?
I've been wanting this. I've been in Sensi for 2 years. I've been wanting this for close to 2 years. I love Sensi. I love having a team under me. I love leading them, watching them promote, watching them grow, and I love working together. As a team, we work together. We watch our numbers grow. We encourage each other, and that's what I've been wanting. I've been wanting director for a couple of years, and now I'm going to want star director because I'm aiming for the highest possible possible thing because I want to grow my team, and I love, love, love Sensi.
So what is above Star Director?
What do you need, you mean?
Well, what is above? You said you want to reach the top. What's above Star Director?
Oh, it's the Superstar Director.
Right. So tell me some things that you need to do in your business to be a director.
I need to recruit, build my team. I need to sell. I need to share Sensi with everybody, and that's what I'm doing. I'm talking Sensi to everybody. I live, breathe, and I love Sensi, so it's not hard. You just talk to people about it.
Right, and as a director, you have a team.
Yes.
So what do you need to do for your team? What are the responsibilities as a director for your team? What do you think they are?
Well, I have to encourage them to go up. I have to encourage them to sell. I give them tips on how to sell. I'm in contact with them constantly. If ever they have any questions, I'm there for them because I want to see them go up as I'm going up. I want to see them succeed as much as I'm succeeding.
Right. That's very important. I think that, as a director, sorry, I just left. As a director, I think it's important for us to remember, how our team is building their businesses, right? Because we're all individual people.
Yeah.
And what do you think has been then, knowing that, what has been the biggest challenge for you getting to today?
Recruiting, for sure. It's not always easy because people are like me. They're afraid of the unknown. I tell them not to worry, but you told me not to worry, and it took me 1 year to realize that. So I think that people are really, they're really scared to join because they're scared it won't work, and I'm trying to tell them it will work. It will work. But, everybody is scared a bit of the unknown, right. You mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, I think, Susan, is when we don't know, we stay with our comfort level and we just don't go into it. Mm-hmm. Going outside of our comfort level is where we can confront that fear. A lot of people don't want to do that. So we get that. I mean, that is definitely something that happens often. And I know that it can be a struggle for me, too, to get through to people. But I think sometimes, just having that one-on-one conversation like I had with you and say, look, I didn't even expect to do what I'm doing today when I first started. I just figured I would try and fill some time and, see what happens. And that's kind of where you were at. I mean, you were like, well, yeah, I'll try it, but I'm not going to expect much. And all of a sudden, your team started to grow, and you were doing really good in sales. And I don't know that you ever doubted that you would do well in sales, because I think that's part of who you are. Mm-hmm. But I don't think you ever thought you were going to grow a team.
No.
Here you are. You've got 21 people on your team, and today you're going to promote to director. That's huge, Yeah. So I guess one of the things that I want to express to people is, I support my team. I do everything that I can. Like Susan says, you do everything that you can to help them, to make sure that they know what they need to do. Give them ideas if there are things that, they feel stuck. And, just help them along the way. And it's hard to help someone who is doing really well. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that, the saying, what do you give somebody who has everything? It's hard to help someone who knows what they're supposed to be doing. And once you get to director, for the most part, you know what you're supposed to be doing. And Susan's right there. So I figured it would be a great way for me to kind of christen her to the director world and welcome her to, she's got a YouTube channel. So Susan, why don't you tell us what your YouTube channel is? Or maybe we can put it in the information below after the video is done.
Yeah. I have, because Sensi, I have a French YouTube channel. Sensi, as we know, is in Canada. It's in Quebec. In Quebec, there are French-speaking people. So I decided to try doing videos in French, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And because sometimes a lot of people don't understand English, and I'm trying to give them tips, and I'm trying to help them in their business by doing French YouTube videos.
Right. What's the name of your channel?
I think if you go, no, if you go Susan Saucier, you're going to see my videos.
Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I'll put a link down in the information when we're done.
Okay.
So that they can go see your French channel. So I guess the purpose for the video today, or the interview today, was not only to introduce you to her, but to give you some ideas of what it takes to get to be a director. So if you're a consultant and you're watching this, you can have an idea of what you need to do. I mean, honestly, it's about pushing yourself. It's about, you know, you also heard the saying, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So if you think that all of this stuff is just going to kind of land in your lap, it's not going to happen for you. You know, a lot of people say, well, Sensi sells itself. Sure, it sells itself, but you still have to get it in front of people. That's no different with the opportunity. You know, the product needs to be shown to people, but so does the opportunity. And to be a director, you need to be able to share that opportunity all the time. So what I'd like to do is just put a little shout out there for you guys. Right now, Susan is 975 group wholesale value, so that's her whole group, which is the same as team wholesale value right now. And she's about 1,300 PRV, which is about 1,300 in sales, that she needs to do to be promoted today. So I'm going to put her information down below. If you feel like you want to help, if you feel like you need something, then go ahead and order through her, as long as you come back to me after. Otherwise, I am super excited. I cannot wait to celebrate with you today, Susan. We're going to be sitting on that workstation all day long, and I know they haven't been updating it, but every 2 hours, which is making it totally unbearable, but we'll do it. So I am going to pre-congratulate you and say congratulations for becoming a director, because by the time some people see this video, you probably already will be. So congratulations, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. We'll see you online. All right, guys. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming onto the BNS channel, and hope you learned something today. Go have an amazing day. Better yet, make it an amazing day for somebody else. Bye now.